Hi friends, I wanted to come to you with a video today about what it means to be present. This phrase is said often, and most people will say to me, well, I don't understand what that means. What does it mean to be present? So, present means being aware of where you are, what you're doing, where your thoughts are, where your body is, in the now. What's going on right now, in front of you. Not worrying about what's happened in the past, not worrying about what's going to happen in the future, but what is going on right now. So those of us that have had bouts of depression or have depression, what happens in depression is our thoughts get stuck in the past. We can't move through them. We can't let go of them. And those of us that have anxiety or have felt anxious, it's usually about the future, like what's going to happen, the what ifs. The way to pull yourself out of that and to bring yourself back in is to just pay attention to what's going on in your life right this moment, right now. And I'm going to use this example. So our thoughts are constantly going, right? And we have conversations within our head. We're not crazy. You're not crazy if you think you talk to yourself, because we all talk to ourselves, or we have thoughts. So imagine that your thoughts, picture yourself standing in front of somebody and having a conversation, and that person's not paying any attention to you. That person is totally ignoring you. Either they're looking on their phone, or they're looking over here at this, or they're looking over here at that. That's what happens within our thoughts. They wander off, they don't pay attention. But the thing is, your brain is a muscle, and you can train your brain. You can train your thoughts into being present in the now and finding gratitude in the now, finding positivity in the now. It takes work. I'm not gonna lie. It's not easy. It's a hard thing to do. I've been there, trust me. I know it works, but it's a lot of work. But it can be done. And it's not gonna happen overnight. You're not gonna have like a quick fix, like, ooh, I wrote a gratitude journal, or ooh, I thought a positive thought, and all of a sudden, I'm present. That's not how it works. It's something that you have to do over time, again and again and again. And eventually you retrained your thoughts, you retrained your focus onto what is going on right now. And let's be honest, if you're not giving 100% to what's in front of you right now, do you really think it's going to come out that good? Most times not. Multitasking actually is not a good thing, and I'll be the first to admit that I am a multitasker. I try to get a million things done at once, and I struggle with it every day, and I have to sometimes stop myself, and sometimes I write myself a list of the things that I need to be focusing on right now. Like literally, I'll stop myself and write down, like, no, this is what you're doing, let's focus on this, cross it off when you're done. You're not going to worry about anything else until you focus on that. But the reason why you want to focus now and why you want to be present is because it actually will bring you peace. It'll bring you joy. So you want to be in the moment. You want to be free of bias, right? You don't want to be favoring one thing and unfavoring another. You don't want to put something big on a pedestal and then think that this is the worst thing ever. You're just going to be free of bias. And then you're going to let go of the attachment, because when you're attached to something, when you're attached to a feeling, when you're attached to a moment, when you're attached to something that you're expecting, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to be disappointed because it doesn't turn out the way that you hoped or wanted. So you don't want to have an attachment. You don't want to have expectations on things. And then you want to live in equanimity, right? You don't want to have a reaction or a craving or holding on to something. You just are going to accept things for as they are. So when you live in the now, when you pay attention to what's going on now, once you've trained your thoughts to now, not worrying about what happened in the past, that's done, that's over with anyway. It's not coming back, it's not going to happen again, it's over. Not worrying about the future, because we can't control that. We don't know what's coming anyway, right? You worry about what's going on right now. You pay attention, you focus to what's going on right now. And when you do that, you hold it in your heart for whatever it is, good or bad. And if it's bad, you try to find whatever slither of positivity that you possibly can of it. Because I guarantee you, even in your worst moments, there's something good in that moment. And if it's something really good, really hold that in your heart. Don't put it again up on a pedestal, right? We don't want to like, oh, this is the best thing ever, blah, blah, blah. You know, we want to celebrate it, but we don't want to make it everything. Does that make sense? So there's a way that you can meditate with this. There's a way that you can use as a mantra with this. And it's just repeating to yourself, may I be free of bias. May I be free of attachment. May I live in equanimity. And you can say that over and over and over to yourself. Or if you'd like to put it out to the universe, you could say, may I be free of bias. May I be free of attachment. May I live in equanimity. And then think of somebody that you know is struggling and offer it to them. May you be free of bias. May you be free of attachment. May you live in equanimity. And then we could take it one step further and put it out to the universe for every being. May all beings be free of bias. May all beings be free of attachment. May all beings live in equanimity. I hope that this served you. I hope that on some level it'll help you find some kind of peace and understanding of what it means to be present and to live in the here and now. Now is all you have, friends. The past is the past, and we don't know what's in our future. So why not live in joy in the now? I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying healthy. And if you have any questions or any comments, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to talk to you. Until next time.